All right, Keaton, thank you. An all too familiar case is raising more questions about the death penalty here in Oklahoma and all across the country. Tonight, the Arizona Department of Corrections is saying Joseph Wood's execution was not botched. They say that he was comatose during the 2-hour ordeal, and the gasping and snorting witnesses described was actually snoring. Last night, Wood was put to death for a double murder back in 1989. The so-called botched execution follows 2 others this year, one in Ohio, the other Clayton Lockett's death right here in Oklahoma. In tonight's Fox 25 follow-up, Fox 25's Jordan Lucero tells us how this impacts that case. Jordan.
Mike, the state is still in the middle of the investigation into Lockett's execution called for by the governor. Her office says this latest case in Arizona will play a role in that investigation, calling it a lesson learned. But others say this will just further call our procedures into question.
It's tough for everybody in that room, and at a certain point you wondered if he was ever going to die.
Media witnesses described what they watched as Arizona executed Joseph Wood. They described a disturbing scene where Wood struggled to breathe. Compare it to what witnesses saw back in April when Oklahoma executed Clayton Lockett.
I would say maybe about 2-3 minutes. You saw convulsing, you saw the up and down, you saw the licking of the lips, you saw the lifting of the shoulders and the head.
Arizona and Oklahoma used one common drug in their cocktails. Both cases did not end as designed.
An execution should take a matter of minutes, not a matter of hours.
Fox 25 legal analyst David Slane says the latest case raises more questions about death penalty procedures.
I think that what it does is it makes people realize that Oklahoma is not alone, that this is going to continue to happen from state to state.
Governor Mary Fallin called for a review of Oklahoma's protocols after Lockett's failed execution, being conducted by the DPS commissioner. In a statement, the governor's spokesperson said that review should certainly include lessons learned from what other states are doing right, as well as events that have gone wrong in other states to ensure those incidents are not repeated in Oklahoma.
We have to have a truly independent investigation to clear up any questions that might arise.
Fallin's opponent in the upcoming governor's election says the state is not trying hard enough to determine what is going wrong. He says the case in Arizona is only increasing a spotlight on our flaws.
This is going to hurt the use of the death penalty throughout the United States.
I think that we may begin to see things in federal court that call for moratoriums until we can find either the proper drugs to carry out executions or change the method of execution in the states.
There's no word on when that review will be completed. Governor Fallin's office says it will not rush the process. The legislature is also planning a summer study on our death penalty. In the studio, Jordan Lucero, Fox 25 News.